Hey guys, how are you? My name is Alon from Design VR, and today we're going to talk about the coronavirus, aka COVID-19. We're going to see if it still already influenced the real estate market and what we're thinking that's going to happen in the future. So let's step right into it. The virus in the United States came in the last couple of weeks. What we see right now is that a lot of people are working less hours, working from home. Their kids are staying at home, so they need to babysit, no school. The retail market also is working much less right now. People are not going to restaurants, they're not going to see movies, shopping centers. So we do see a lot less people are going out and spending money. Now, we still don't see the influence on the real estate market. I still don't see in the area drastic price changes, the prices go low. Maybe for the short term we do see a little different, but again, that's typical right now. There are no flights between the country states, so that's obvious that it's going to happen. So I do think in the future, if the virus will keep staying in the same rate right now and it's going to grow and people are still going to stay home, so yes, of course we're going to see people are making less money. They're going to have issues paying their mortgage, their rent. Now, here are some good things that we can see also, and that's from the Trump administration. They came out with some new laws to protect those people who have to pay right now. So in the next at least 60 days, most of the banks will not be able to either start foreclosure process or eviction process against people who are not paying. So that's a great thing that is happening right now, and it's going to postpone if we're thinking about a real estate going down in price. That's going to probably postpone it a little bit. Also, another thing that is happening is auctions. So a lot of houses are going on a regular basis to auctions. The auctions right now are not going to happen again for the near future until we see a change. That's going to cause us later on the road to have a mass amount of properties going on the market for auctions, so that might cause some price reduction later on the road. Again, it's very hard to really put a timeline on that. In the future, it might happen. Even before the coronavirus, a lot of people were talking about, oh, will the real estate market go down? Will it stay the same? Will it still go up? A lot of people were trying to predict when it's going to happen because they know, and it's an obvious assumption, a common assumption, that every, let's say, 10 years there is a business cycle and prices goes up and go down. So the virus is kind of like helping stimulating that thought right now. We still don't see it. I don't think it's still a panic where all the prices will collapse necessarily. Yes, if we're going to stay home, not work, obviously it's going to be inevitable that also the real estate market will be influenced by that. Now, another thing that is very important, a lot of people are asking me, can we buy a house with zero interest rate right now? As you may know, the interest rate went down. Now, the interest rate, it's very important to differentiate between the interest rate to mortgage rate. So the mortgage rate right now is not going down. It is low right now, but it doesn't seem like it's going to go any lower. I talked to many mortgage brokers that we in the company we work with. I also asked them for their advice. It doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. So I don't think from that point of view that the interest rate will become lower and more people will buy houses. Again, they are low as is right now. So if we're looking at the big picture, yes, right now we're not seeing drastic prices in change yet. It's not that if 2 weeks in the United States, again, I'm talking about only this market, that people are working less, staying more at home, then they're lowering all the prices. We do see a little less showings for houses. And I'm not really talking about the rental market right now. Again, it's still staying the same. It's very hard to predict. I don't want to say, yes, in 2 weeks we're going to have lower pricing, but it does look like in the future it might happen. So we need to stay right now, I think, more patient and really see where it's heading. Maybe in 2 weeks we're going to get a hold of everything and we're going to start releasing more people to get back to work and not work from home. Maybe school will come back. So school right now until April 15 is off. So if it's going to come back in April 15, I still think it's not going to become a cycle of already getting everything down the hill. Of course, we saw it on the stock market. The stock market went down significantly, and it's not always going in the same movement. Yes, we can see an influence, but there is also the other side. A lot of people are thinking, their assumption is when the stock market goes down, people will want to use their money and invest in real estate because it's going to do a better return. So it's not necessarily when the stock market is going down that the real estate market will go down as well. So we do need to be patient, and let's see where it's heading, and hopefully it's heading a better future, that we're going to take control over what's going on right now and we're going to go back on track. But we do need to stay alert and see if there are any changes happening further down the road. Thank you guys, and be safe and good luck.